Time. It's been a long time, yes. But I'm back up in the building. We got StudStyle Tarot back up in the building. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yeah. I know. I said, let me let the energy die down. Hey, Janetta. Welcome back. Welcome back. I said, let me try to let this energy kind of die down some, see if we can get a shift in the energy. And I swear, I was sitting here listening to Spirit Radio. You doing good? That's good. I'm doing all right tonight. Thank you for asking. So I'm tripping because I've been hearing all these songs. I think I let maybe like 3 or 4. Grand evening, critter. Grand evening. See, I'm over here trying to creep. Creep on here. Because y'all know I spend a lot of time on Bigo. For those of y'all who, you know, follow me on Bigo. Baby Cakes is in the building. Welcome, welcome. Yes, you know what? I almost showed my face tonight too. But I'm telling you, I'm like, sometimes I lose focus of the message. I really want to focus on the message tonight. You know, I don't want to get caught up in the convo. So we going to save all the conversations for the end of the message. Okay, y'all? Right now, I got this song by Seven Streeter playing on Spirit Radio, talking about it won't stop. And I'm like, I know, hey, look at how she posed on that album cover. Yeah, this show won't stop. That's why they trying to get back into the collective energy, right? Hey, that was a hell of a pose, right? But see, I think it's because somebody, they jonesing, they missing the collective real bad, y'all. And the song before that was First Love. So see, I was over here like, oh no, they trying to go for the first love. Wow. They gonna pull the first love on you. So that means they not gonna ever forget you. And even now, this is somebody who's still thinking about you. Just like I'm sure, quiet as it's kept, you thinking about them too, right? Because wait a minute, the song before that was Been So Long of Missing You Baby. And I said, damn, they over there missing the collective, huh? It's been so long. And then wait a minute, the song before that, this is when it really started, was that Lonely song by Kim featuring Brian Culbertson. And wait a minute, oh my God, now the song that just came on is OTW, which y'all know what that stands for, right? On the way. Somebody about to be on their way. See, see, I've been doing real good staying in my little cubby hole, which I'm sure that's been a lot of y'all staying, tucked away somewhere. Y'all ain't been going out too much, staying out of trouble, trying to be good, going to work every day, minding your business. But here we go. It's about to be spring. Look, well, it is spring, but it's about to be summer. And somebody trying to lock somebody down before they really get wild for the summer. That's what I just heard. They don't want you to have that hot girl summer. Hot Boy Summer. Mm. Now you know what, y'all? I was watching somebody do a reading, and they had used one of the decks that I have that I don't really use very often. And I was like, ooh, I know I would get a really different message if I use those cards. I'm tempted. Oh, see, really, Spirit? Okay, okay. I had put the box back. So that was Spirit saying, go on and use those cards. I got them back, y'all. Let's see what's at the bottom. Whoa. Okay, we had two cards. Okay, thank God it wasn't nothing. Let's see. Okay. Because, there we go. You know, some of these card decks be giving you all these little extra cards. So the cards that were stuck in the box, they were the extra cards. So let's see. At the bottom of the deck. Ooh. Wow. Damn. And I don't know how I should take it because it almost looked like it was in the upright and crossing. So I'm going to just go ahead and take it in the upright. This says Earth disaster, y'all. And I immediately heard tower. Now, I swear, ain't that crazy how I haven't used this deck in forever? And I do mean forever. And we have Earth disaster. Somebody's foundation is breaking. Their world is crumbling. It says at the top of the card, building collapse. I'm telling you, the first thing I heard in my head was tower. Shit's bad for somebody right now. Real bad, y'all. When we getting tower energy, first card out, first energy. Thank you so much for the love and the flowers, baby cakes. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Now see, this card is in a reverse, y'all. And it says swindler in the reverse. But see, the reason why the swindler card is in the reverse is because the word on the top of the card says swindled. So somebody done got swindled, collective. Damn. Y'all know what that is. That's that catfish, right? Somebody got catfished. Somebody got bamboozled. It's not funny, but they ran into that. Oh my God, look. The devil card. Dark magic. Wow. See, hold on. This is a lot. And y'all see, I'm telling you, these cards right here, I promise y'all, I don't even use these. For real. And we getting the devil at the bottom of the deck. Toxicity. Toxicity. Wait, I got to see what all is on this card, y'all. Hold on. Okay. So I see some other tarot cards, and it looks like we have the devil card, but on the table, I see the fool, and there's one more card underneath it, but I can't tell what that one is. But it's got an eagle in the corner, like, I don't want to show y'all this card too close up because this devil card, these people are naked on the card. But yeah, there's this dark magic involved here, y'all. Somebody was doing spell work, and y'all know That's been coming up. And you know what I was hearing too? That, when you got people like lying on you, like let's say for example, you got somebody in the background, like a hater, and they lying on you. Like spell work could be somebody lying on you, talking about you, negatively to somebody. Like that shit talking, that could be spell work, black magic, and they don't realize it. So I'm getting that there was a third party who could have been talking shit about you, and this person that you were dealing with was lying to that person, but talking shit about you too to that person because they were mad at you for possibly now I know y'all heard that double beep, like, and the double confirmation. They was talking shit to the third party about you because they was mad that you ghosted them. This is somebody who feel like you ghosted them even though they ghosted you. See, and that's that twinning energy, right? It's like they trying to say what they did to you, you did to them. But see, that's what a narcissist does. And see, I just got fire, disaster. Oh my God. Volcano at the top of the card, followed by, now this is rebel in the reverse. And now we have revolutionary at the top of the card. Now, I'm not going to lie. I kind of heard Spirit saying something about someone rising from the ashes and becoming a revolutionary. That was what I heard. And I don't know if y'all heard that vibration, which is a notification, a confirmation. But see, we know how this fire disaster, the lava coming out of the volcano, maybe you speaking your truth. Of course, it's been coming out. The collective might have a platform. You've been spitting that fire. But see, that fire that you've been spitting has been causing a disaster somewhere else. And remember, we saw that the earth disaster at the bottom of the deck. Because, see, you exposing things, collective, in this revolutionary energy. You exposing things. And this is probably why somebody can no longer be a swindler anymore either, because some truth has been revealed. Wow, I gotta see what's at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Now, this card looks like it's in the reverse, but crossing. And this card says Mary Timer. But then when I was holding it in the reverse and crossing, the words at the top say Ocean Traveler. Energy. Isn't that giving somebody who's in their feelings because they deep sea diving, right? Deep sea diving, the ocean traveler. But see, they don't want to be in their feelings with the maritimer in the reverse and crossing. So this is somebody who wants to get out of these feelings. But I think the feelings that they feeling could possibly be guilty feelings because they're being exposed. What's coming out of this volcano is burning somebody. And you know when people when there's a volcano erupting, they run, they try to get away from the volcano. So see, this is somebody who I don't think they can get out of these feelings of guilt for the things that they may have done to you. Maybe they feel like if they come towards you, they could. But see, it's been coming out, right? We got somebody going through karma. And that's what this is giving, y'all. I gotta say my prayer. Angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody sending any negative energy my way, return it to the sender spirit and bind it to them 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In Jesus' name we pray. Ashe, Ashe. See, you know, sometimes when you out to sea and you just floating, I think this person who is the ocean traveler, they might be stuck floating, right? They might be stuck floating out to sea. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back from what this person has done to you. But what goes around comes around. This is somebody, what they gave you, somebody gave right back to them. In this swindler being swindled. So you was dealing with a scammer, a con artist. Well, the con artist got conned, y'all. That's what this is giving. And somehow you may have been the person who revealed some of these truths because, hey, didn't I say something about somebody being on a platform talking about it, you know, exposing, you know, what this person did? I'm just trying to find a card deck, y'all. I'm looking to see, and I can't lie, my eye went straight to this true emotional. I gotta do it. Wow, come on now, spirit, really? Here we go. Somebody still saying they love you, collective, even after they've been swindled by the swindler. They said they still love you. And remember, I told y'all the song that had played a few minutes ago. They trying to say you they first love. Let me see what's on Spirit Radio real quick. See, I knew it had paused it. The song that's playing is Prepared by Jill Scott. Wow, come on with the firestorm energy coming out to clarify the swindler who can't be swindled. This card says karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. And wait, isn't it funny how they made reference to the volcano? Look at this pit spewing more fire. Somebody is really going through hell and high water, huh? I say, sometimes you get 10 times, what you would have got for fucking with a chosen one. See? And this is what's happening. Collective, you chosen. So this person who tried to run the game on you, they getting their karma in a major way. Not only are they getting what they gave right back to you, but they being exposed and they feeling guilty and they going through a whole lot of emotions, right? Which would explain the ocean traveler. They're going to be floating out to sea for a little while, it looks like, with the type of karma they done racked up. Wow. Look at here. See? They might be going through a divorce. They might be trying to get child support. Somebody might be trying to get them for criminal paternity. Somebody saying that ain't my baby. Somebody that had a baby and somebody else trying to say it ain't theirs. I mean, but here we go. This is somebody who now, after going through all this hell and high water, now they want to mirror you, collective. Now they want to mirror your energy. They said now they want to be like you. Now they want to get on this journey. Now they see the reason why you came into their life. Now they understand and have a different perspective. They said not only do they understand, they understand. Look, correction. They understand who you are to them, collective, and why you were placed in their life. Can you imagine realizing somebody is your blessing from God and you fumbled him? This is somebody who you could have been always bumping heads with, because this is somebody, wow, I just heard Spirit say they like to fight. They like to fight. Wow. They said if they ain't fighting with you, that mean they don't love you. If they not fighting with you. Now that's just crazy, right? But this is somebody who you could still be bumping heads with right now at this present time. Now saying they want to mirror your energy. But look at you. Look at you at the bottom of the deck with the goodbye. Come through, Spirit. Goodbye to this ocean traveler. Because we already know this cycle is closed out, right? We already know you don't want them back. But see, the song that was on a few minutes ago was this Jill Scott, Prepared. Is somebody trying to get prepared? See, it's just the instrumental right there, y'all. somebody trying to get prepared to get back into your energy. They said, I gotta mirror the collective. That's the only way they fucking with me. I gotta come in and look like I'm divine. I gotta act like I'm divine. The song that just came on is Right Decision. Somebody said, now they ready to make the right decision. Wow, is that right, baby cakes? Stand in your power. Stand in your power. Okay, you know what? There were 2 cards trapped in the box. I had put one on top of the deck, and I'm like, wait a minute, that was trapped in the box. Let me get it. Let me get it. All right, y'all. So we got 2 cards. Oh, look at this. This is somebody who's not feeling like they're enough for you right now, collective. This is somebody who knows they self-sabotage this connection with you because they was operating out of ego and fear. And now they frustrated right now because they lacking the confidence to come back towards you because they know, man, after dealing with this person who swindled them, they did them do low, collective. They did them do low. Man, to the point where they was tied up and couldn't see clearly. Tied up and couldn't see clearly. But now look at them. Looking at pictures, nostalgic, wanting to make new memories. Bottom of the deck, man, double emphasis on the making memories. Somebody saying they learning from the past as they reminisce on the love y'all had. Oh my God, reminisce on the love we had. Because they said now they have a change in their perception. They seeing things differently now, collective. They seeing things differently. But it's a little too late for all that, right? Well, see, they said they about to go through this divorce so they can get back to you, so they can mirror you, because they over here watching you behind the scenes. This card did some weird things to come out of the deck. So maybe this is somebody who might be having to move kind of weirdly because they going through a divorce right now. They dealing with some legal matters. They stalking you. And we got another confirmation of the perception on this card. As they stalk you, their perception is changing. But I know y'all saw the little preview at the bottom of the deck. Their perception is changing, and this is shocking them what they seeing about you. As they watch from behind the scenes, somebody is seeing that you are not the same person that you used to be, collective, with this transformation energy. The shocking news is you not the same person you used to be. So if y'all was bumping heads back in the day, see, they can't come in with that rah-rah because you healed yourself from their rah-rah energy. So they can't come back in with the rah-rah, right? Because remember, this is somebody who liked to fight. This is somebody who was going to come in and be petty. Collective. This is somebody who's trying to figure out how they can get back in your energy so they can date you, collective. But see, ooh, look at that confirmation. Did y'all hear that notification? But this is somebody who now, in this sword and rose energy, they're determined to get back to you. They're having a revelation. They're having clarity and truth now. They want to honor and protect you. And see, that came out in my last read, how there's somebody who is very protective of you now. They want to protect you. They don't want nobody else having access to your energy. Now they want to be your security when they should have been doing that the first time round, right? This is somebody who now ready to honor you because their perception is changing about you. But you have said goodbye, right, collective? You have said goodbye because they backstabbed you. But we see that the swindler has been swindled. And now, looking back at you, but feeling like they're not enough. So that's already showing us they got insecurities, right? They still could be operating out of their ego and fear, trying not to see the truth, but wanting to make new memories. Maybe not even trying to really leave a situation where they at with the red ribbon around the wrist versus the white. They could be, well, we see the firestorm, the legal matters. They might be tied in a whole other situation still. Like, it takes time to get a divorce from somebody and have it completely annulled. You said you ain't got time to wait for that. Time waits for no one, right? But see, this person is now under pressure, feeling anxiety, feeling time's running out now, right? Tick tock, tick tock. Somebody gonna get the collective. I gotta hurry up and get back to them. But somebody might be locked up right now, y'all. Wow. Locked up as in the police done came. Is it because somebody was having reckless sex? What happened? Somebody got busted doing something, y'all? Ooh wee. That might be some tea, y'all. I gotta get some tarot. And then close this read out, y'all. Because y'all know what time it is. It's about that time for me to go check on you know who, y'all. Uh-huh. She been over there sleeping. But I'm feeling the energy. She might be rousing herself up soon. Bottom of the deck. See? Here we go with this Ten of Cups energy. This is somebody who wants to come towards you, collective. Did y'all hear that vibration? This is somebody who wants to come towards you, collective, in that Eight of Wands. But you see the Eight of Cups? You have walked away. Boom. Look, goodbye. You said, I'm done. But this person still sees you as their Ten of Cups. But I even heard Spirit say, this could be you. You already happy, without them. But here they go, wanting to come in and come towards you. Ooh, I almost dropped it, but I caught it, y'all. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. We got somebody ready to do something impulsive. They about to do something stupid, reckless. Didn't we see the reckless? Oh, that's what they want to come in and do, collective. Remember, we saw that at the bottom of the deck over here, right here. That's what Spirit's saying they want to come in and do because they under this pressure, right? Maybe they got locked up, and when they get out, I mean, I don't know. You know, this is what they thinking about doing, coming in and having some reckless sex with you. Wow. See how Spirit showed us that energy right here? Because you're the blessing. They want to come in and do something impulsive. And, you know, something impulsive is something, you know, without thinking, kind of reckless. And then when I said that, I said, oh, they about to come in to try to get some reckless sex. But here you go, collective, right? On your chariot, you leaving, you gone. But this person is now in their feelings, in this King of Cups energy. And every time I use this deck, I can't help but see the 2 cups. This person has an attachment still. But wanting to be with you because they feel like you're their twin flame in this 4 of Wands energy. They feel like they could be happy with you and feeling like you left them out in the cold. But see, that's them and they karmic outside right now because they not doing too good financially. The money funny. Yeah, they might be homeless right now. See, and that's why we got somebody still in this stalker energy. Y'all see that? They stalking you because they need some help. They left out in the cold. They feeling abandoned by you. And they knowing you the blessing, you the Ace of Pentacles. They said, I gotta get back. But I just showed y'all they still attached to a karmic. And there was that karmic in the pic. That King of Cups walking with that other person. See, this is you. They see you as a Queen of Wands. But look at that. They want to come in and talk to you, collective. It's not a match. Y'all see that? That King of Swords want to come in and talk to you. But you know what I also heard too? This King of Wands could be with a whole other Queen of Wands, which is still not a match. And that's the reason why they're going through these legal matters right now, trying to get a divorce and spying on you. Because they're not a match over there. Bottom of the deck. See, you an empress. See, you an empress. This person has to probably wait till after they're done with these legal matters in order to come in towards you. You know, maybe they trying to be the revolutionary, you know, by coming in to fight for something that's already done, and you done already, you know, closed the chapter. Empress energy. Maybe you have options in this 7 of Cups, huh? Empress. Is that what this person thinks you're hiding? This person thinks, because, you know, with this moon energy, this person thinks you're hiding, that you have options. Wow. That's why they're spying on you. Because they trying to see who you talking to. They want to know who's getting all my love. Who's getting all my love? The residuals. Did y'all hear that confirmation? I'm telling you. They want to know who getting their residuals, collective. Who's getting all my time when it used to be mine? That's how this person's feeling. Go listen to that residual song by Chris Brown. They spying because they want to see who you talking to. They think you hiding options. You keeping the options secret in that moon energy because they know you can have anybody that you want. You're an empress. We saw that they feel like they not enough right here. Remember? So they watching you because they trying to see who you talking to. Ooh. 3 of Pentacles. Now, watch this. I heard somebody say with this 3 of Pentacles card, because I could take it that this is somebody who wants to collaborate with you, right, collective? They want to collaborate with you. But this card could also say that they're still collaborating with someone else in this marriage where they're fighting, right? But they still want to come in and try to date you because the volcano is erupting over there in this collaboration. The volcano is erupting. You see that? That's why they want to come in to date you. They're spying on you to see if there's anybody in your energy, collective, because they want to come in to date you. But they could still be collaborating with somebody else, which we see it here. This Queen of Wands to this King of Swords. Isn't that crazy how those 2 cards came out together? Bottom of the deck, y'all. Wow. 3 of Cups. Really? I'm telling y'all, I heard third party. Still in the mix. But they want to reconcile because they seeing you as their wish fulfillment. But look at how we got that death card showing up. Thank you, Spirit. But this is over. They want a rebirth. But this is over. You've had a rebirth. But here they go in this Page of Wands energy. Wanting to come in towards you, to flirt with you. Wanting to come in with good news. Them wanting a passionate new beginning. But I think, collective, that's you going towards a passionate new beginning with someone else. That's you going towards new opportunities in that Ace of Wands. You're not going towards this person who wants to date you, who still might be attached to a third party. You're saying goodbye because you know they have a third party. This is somebody who we saw that King of Cups holding the 2 cups. They could be bumping heads in this marriage, which is why maybe that volcano is erupting, right? Which is why we saw the earth disaster. Remember? So, but they still might be attached to that person when they come in towards you, trying to be in this Knight of Swords energy. They still may be attached. That divorce may not be final, but they over here trying to figure out if you talking to somebody. They got a lot of nerve, right? They got a lot of nerve because they want to mirror you. No, 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 no. Collective, like I said, I think they still have a third party, which is the reason why you're saying goodbye. You know, the bottom of the deck, clarifying the bottom of the deck. I think you're saying goodbye because you know they still have that third party. And they was trying to get me to not say that. Did y'all hear that? They still got this third party, but wanting to reconcile with you because they seeing you as wish fulfillment. You're everything that they want now. But you see, there's been a death, right? There's been a death. But in this ending, you've had a rebirth. You've had a rebirth. You're not the same person you used to be. So here they go now, coming in this Page of Wands energy, thinking that they could come flirt with you in this page energy. So really they coming in as a page, wanting this reckless sex. Okay? They really coming in as a page, wanting this reckless sex. And like I said, collective, this is you going towards other opportunities. This is you wanting something else because you know what this person is hiding. With this moon energy, you know they still hiding stuff. You know they still have secrets. So you going towards passionate new beginning elsewhere. And that's the reason why this person might be stressing and unable to sleep at night, because they don't want you to do that, collective. They don't want you to do that. They want to come in and act like they your security guard and honor and protect you now. They want to come in and honor and protect you after they've been out here doing all this partying behind the scenes. This person might think you out here partying because it says happily single, living in the moment, time with friends, having fun. But no, this person was out here partying with their friends and now wanting to come in to chase you. Now they want to come in and chase you, hoping that you'll be willing to heal. Want to heal this heart. Have a healing heart. It says healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. This is somebody who wants to chase you to heal your heart because they know they was toxic. They may want to come in trying to butter you up, collective. You see all them butter cookies? But Spirit said, yo, this person is still a snake. Oh my God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Y'all see that? This person gonna try to butter you up, collective, talking about they want to heal your heart. Only for you to now have to look over your shoulder because they could have a snake in the grass. The other woman, competition, and the enemy, yeah, they could still be attached to a snake. They could still be collaborating with a snake. Collective. This ain't looking good. Go towards that new. Okay? See, here's the confirmation of you being a butterfly. That was after the snake card. Releasing the past, healing inner child, next phase. What's that? Evolving and growth. You've evolved and you've grown past this past person, which is the reason why you're saying goodbye, collective. I'm gonna get some closing messages for y'all, and then I'm out. Spirit, can I get some closing messages for the collective? Please and thank you. Ooh. Now, I pulled this deck out in the reverse. I don't want to take this card in the reverse, but this is the protection card. Spirit is saying you're protected, but this other person, they may have lost your protection. But you, collective, you're protected. Finding what's important. That's what Spirit is telling you to do. Protect yourself by finding out what's important about this person. And what we're finding out is that they're still attached to a third party. Spirit keeps showing us this in all the readings. Beware, collective. Miracle. Making a difference. Collective, wow. You may be advised to be this miracle in people's lives. Continue being the miracle that you are in people's lives, collective, because you are making a difference. You doing the work, the light work, and stepping into your divinity in that butterfly energy, you have now become what people see as a miracle. Like never before seen. Like what you've done has never before been seen by these people. So they looking at you like a miracle. So collective, Spirit is advising you to continue to be this miracle in the lives of others keep making a difference. I see that lighthouse there at the bottom of the sea there, which is totally given, you're a beacon of light, a lighthouse energy. And we have at the bottom of the deck healing, restoring hope. Spirit said, continue healing, continue restoring hope. That even though you have someone who can hurt you, backstab you, cheat on you, it still doesn't take away that unconditional love, that light that you still possess. This is somebody who really tried to destroy you, collective. They wanted to break your soul because your light was irritating their demons. But you had that rebirth and you became a whole new being on that ass. Okay, you turned into a whole new being. And you out here making miracles happen. Keep doing the work, collective. Keep healing. Keep restoring hope that miracles can happen. That people can heal. This person, on the other hand, they got a long way to go to heal. But you, collective, continue to be in that healing energy. I think Spirit is even trying to say you are a healer with that card. Continue to be in that healing energy. And lead people in that lighthouse energy as well. We have tranquility, harmonious inaction, along with rebirth, giving yourself a second chance. Didn't I say that? But I think that's amazing that these two cards came out together. And look at all this purple energy. Like this is giving royalty. This is giving royalty vibes for real, y'all. Okay? Continue to find peace and happiness doing nothing at all, collective. You don't have to do anything. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, the angels of the white light, the divine are working on this as you continue to close out a cycle and have this rebirth. You're giving yourself a second chance, and we saw that you are entering into the next phase in your life. And that next phase is being a light worker, working for God. That's the new chapter. And God is proud, very proud of the work that you've already done, collective, which is the reason why you're being blessed. This trust energy at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Love and friendship. Spirit said, trust me. I'm going to give you somebody really good that's going to love you. and they're going to be attached to you. And you guys are going to have a really magical bond and friendship. Just sit still and continue to finish out your rebirth by closing out this cycle with this past person. Because that's what's happening. You're closing it out. But they still gonna try to come in for some reckless sex. Shut it down, collective, okay? I'm gonna leave it there. So much love and light, y'all. I really did miss y'all. I'm gonna try to come back tomorrow morning. God willing. I'll be able to squeeze it in before B go. Or I might be able to get in a lunchtime read. But I will be back tomorrow for sure, y'all. So much love and light. And until the next time, namaste.